Governor Scott Walker announced his plans on Monday to make it easier for people on welfare to re-enter the workforce. He says the current system punishes people trying to do this, and his Wisconsin Works plan will help remove those barriers.
True freedom and prosperity do not come from the mighty and clumsy hand of the government. They come from empowering people to live their own lives and control their own destinies through the dignity that is born of work.
Wisconsin Works would seek to require able-bodied adults on food share with school-aged children to work or take job training, add those work requirements for able-bodied adults on housing assistance, allow families to keep child care subsidies after they reach 200% of the federal poverty line. Right now, they are immediately kicked off when they reach that income. The same would also apply to the Medicaid purchase plan. The plan would also expand job training for inmates, create grants for employer resource networks, create a new earned income tax credit, and reform occupational licensing.
All these things and other items that are included here are all about helping ensure that Wisconsin works for everyone.
As soon as Walker unveiled the plan on Monday morning, he was criticized for making parents work to get food stamps. Walker insists the plan is about helping people, not hurting them.
We explicitly prohibit a reduction for the children, so any penalty that's involved doesn't affect the children. And the goal really here, though, is the carrot, not the stick. There's got to be some sort of enforcement component. But our focal point is we've already seen with the vast majority of individuals who use the food stamp employment training program right now who are without children is to take that same approach going forward, and that is we begin with the premise that people want to work.
Former Governor Tommy Thompson, who led welfare reform efforts in the 90s, supports Walker's plan.
Yeah, I'm passionate about it. You better believe I am. Because I know it works. And I know, ladies and gentlemen of the press, that if you get behind this, this is something bigger than Governor Walker, something bigger than a Republican legislature, something bigger than a Democrat legislature. This could be a bipartisan opportunity to continue to change Wisconsin's face for the better.
Walker plans to release more specific details when he submits his budget to the legislature next month, and some of it will require waivers from the federal government to implement. For the McIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.